Hey guys, this is Deborah with Getting Around Greenville, and we are here live today at Safe Kids Upstate and Bradshaw Institute, and we're going to be talking about safe teen driving. And I'm here today with Bridget and Deandra. Deandra, would you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Deandra. I'm a special project coordinator with Safe Kids Upstate through the Bradshaw Institute for Community Child Health and Advocacy at Preston Health.
So they're going to be doing some demonstrations for us today, and so I'm going to get out of the way and let them do their stuff. So, go for it.
Awesome. So, I probably did not know about this, but teen motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death for teenagers in the U.S. and especially right here in South Carolina. What we have here is the Coles 3D Teen Driving Program, and that's where we work with schools to implement this program within their after-school programs such as Key Club, Beta Club, just whatever organization that sees this as a need for their teens. So with this evidence-based program, we actually train the teens as teen leaders so that they can then educate their peers so that they too understand how driving while impaired, with distractions, trying to turn the radio on, multiple friends, while smoking or drinking, any of those, they're all very dangerous and influences their driving behaviors. So to help you visualize how bad teen motor vehicle crashes is, every single month in the U.S., about 4 busloads of teens die. And that's horrible. There should not be anything like this occurring, especially when we should be wearing seatbelts and not driving under the influence or impaired. So I have my colleague Bridget here. She is going to help demonstrate some of the fun activities we have with this Coles 3D Teen Driving Program. So this is the 3D simulator brought to you by Coles Cares. And we actually take this out to schools that participate in our programs. So she's going to first demonstrate the sobriety exam with the drunk goggles. And this is what we do at the majority of the schools that we participate with. So what she's trying to do is walk the line. This is what officers and just officers of the law have people do when they notice that someone may be impaired. And so she's not on the line, even though she may believe she is, but she is not in fact on the line. And while some people may believe they can focus better while high or drunk, something to be mindful of is we're doing these activities when we are in fact sober, but we have these goggles on. So when people are actually under the influence, they do not understand that they're under the influence of any of these sleeping, high, or drunk. And so, especially when you can't do this while you're sober with one of these impairments on, I hope people understand that it's extremely dangerous and they should never do this in real life. So next, what Bridget is going to do is the Coles cart. So what we typically have our teens do is put on the goggles and then put on a helmet for safety, of course. And then she's going to try to weave in and out of the cones. These carts can fit a majority of sizes, and it's really, really exciting. It's really exciting because this is where we partner with our officers, fire departments, a lot of our local rescuers, because not only can they speak to some of the things that they see, but then, you know, this is just a fun activity where they can engage with the teens and just talk to them personally about all of this. So, here, let me help her with the strap, actually. exciting things is that this program will be at the Drive on April 7th. And that's where we have our Safe Kids Day at the Drive event. And we'll have the simulator, we'll have Buddy's House, we'll have a lot of our partners out there helping to educate families, teens, just whomever comes to this free event to learn about safety behaviors. So that's something you can definitely look forward to. She went over one cone. And this is what truly happens. She went over the next cone. And the next cone. So this just goes to show that driving under the influence or impaired, is very dangerous. And so if you have any teens or tall middle schoolers that would like to do this free activity, you can come to Safe Kids Day at the Drive, or what you can really do is reach out to your schools and tell them that this is needed. It's the leading cause of death for teens. And if you care about your teens, you definitely have this program. Thank you.